Haha, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I forgot to give the tour of my membership. My apologies. So it doesn't matter. I'll make a separate video for this. Okay. Now, as I said, for the price that you're getting, this is what you're getting. Okay, we've talked a lot about the different benefits of the different courses and the actual analytics service. So right now, this is what you're going to get with the service. So when you log in, you'll get access to all the courses. You'll get the analytics dashboard, and let me show you that. So we've put up all kinds of new articles, everyday analysis. Well, I've stopped for a little bit until I get started, but we're going to start resuming it once we get the strategy out of the way. So we have the different courses. So here's all the courses that are available. So let me just pull one up. So let's say the infrastructure building block. So we have an introductory video, and then we walk you through each module or unit, and basically how it works is you go through the content, consume it, you'll get some source code that you can download, and then you just mark next unit, and it'll move you to the next unit. That's it. So let me just go back where we were. So we have the infrastructure. So as I said, everything's divvied up in units. We've got the different pieces that I've mentioned in my previous video, and it's the exact same axis. We have the algo trading business course for this is for the futures and options course, all the different components that we've talked about. And again, you'll notice here that we have access to this one, unit 3. We go to it, and then we go consume all the content, and then we go mark as completed, and now we get access to the next unit. Pretty straightforward access. Okay, and then we have the Interactive Brokers API course. Same thing. All the different modules that I've talked about in my previous video. Okay, so there's that. Then we have the Analytics dashboard, which is another dashboard that gives you access to all of the upcoming videos on, let's say, the analysis in stock equity, all of that. And this is where all our content will go and the signals that the system will start generating. And it's broken up into all the major asset classes: stock equity, forex, futures, options. And then there's other additional information on econometrics, video playback, and then we get the daily Bloomberg analysis on the Instagram, and then the Facebook groups. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here we have not talked about. Okay, so let's see what's under the Elite. So for instance, if you want to have a question about MATLAB, who knows? There's lots of stuff that you'll have access to that generally you won't find under the Elite, under the courses. There's a lot of stuff in here that is pretty big and available to you. So it's a huge, vast database. It's only accessible when you have this membership. And I do my best to help people, even with C# and .NET. Okay, and there's lots of archive stuff in here from over the last 8 years. Okay, so if you want to look up something on R, let's say, there might be some R, that could be anything. Let's see, R stats. If you want to look for stuff on R. So we have R Studio, and we have some bonus material of R and Hadoop, and I mean, it's vast. It's pretty huge, and we've got a database here and other tools to get you started, if you're a programmer or not. Okay, so there's lots of stuff here that you could explore. It would take you probably a full year to see what's in here. Okay, then we have the Facebook group. We have over 10,000 members there. Hopefully you're a member already. So I think 10,182 members right now. What else we got? The Instagram. And I take this stuff very seriously, as I told you. Here's the Instagram. So there's no Instagram feed. Well, that's easy. Go to Instagram, Quant Labs Net. You have over almost 20,000 posts, and so on and so forth. Okay, so imagine what you're getting today, last day of being the last day basically to get access to all of this. So we have our events. So we have our social, which is in Toronto, and then as you can see, we're pretty active on past events. Every Monday we hold these. We did one on the strategy that I'm working on. That was November 20th. And you can see it's been pretty consistent something every week, pretty well. Live, if it's online or if it's with myself every Monday. Okay, and that's Eastern Standard Time again at 7 o'clock. Okay, so you're not going to get anything more accessible, and the only thing stopping you is your drive. And as I said in my previous video, it's pretty critical that you do understand about programming. That's pretty well it, the entire walkthrough of the membership. And again, it goes up tomorrow on November 24th to 1200, and then on the Tuesday, it goes back up to a much higher price, probably double, maybe even triple. I don't know yet. Okay, so we've talked about the credibility in the last video about being with Newsweek on an AI conference with the Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Conference in New York. We're one of the 5 media partners with Newsweek, let me remind you. And then, of course, we've talked about the QuantCast verified content or verified audience of over, 40% of our audience makes $150,000 or more. Okay, so again, remember, this will close out tonight at midnight. And if you're watching this after the fact, you can still get in on the official Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale for 2017 for $1,200. Okay, if you're, I can't reverse the 800 to 1,200 because that's my system. Yeah, so that's what you're getting. And I've just spent an hour putting out videos to showcase all this stuff yet again. And if you don't watch it, that's up to you. But you will definitely miss out, because if this initial strategy proves itself, and I put out the reports, as I said, we've got guys that I'm part of a group. The one guy's charging $35,000 just to get consulting with him, and then you have to build your own software recommended by him. So you're going to be 50 to 100K in the hole just to get you started. And here you can do it all for 800 or 1,200 bucks. Okay, and you get to still get a lot more consulting out of me on the Monday nights, as you can see here on the schedule of that. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. I'm going to make these 2 videos available tonight or today, midnight. This shuts down at midnight, 800 bucks US. Then tomorrow goes on Black Friday as of 12:01 midnight tonight. Boom, it'll be 1,200. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Later.